Ready, fight.
How about this? These guys are going for two. Back to pass, it's back. Scrambling away. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Georgia 60, Florida 0.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Coming after it. And they...
Quarterback is
right out of the gate.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. When you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility, he now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. And the pass is in.
down throw.
He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gets his team the ball at the 37. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and...
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. Scanning the field, it's back. Fires to the right. Nice defensive play to get a... Knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making.
He's going to throw deep right side. And he makes the catch at the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Well, how about...
first and goal.
That play up. We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation, drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the route is on. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Was to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Etienne. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position. First down.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy in.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. The Gators line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Bringing it back, it's Evans. And the returner. Staying as he goes down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Line gets set, first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Firing deep. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. First and 10 from the 22. He'll take a shot. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. And here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Beck. Buys a little time. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! And the stomping has commenced.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great, doesn't get to the football to make a play.
Lining up for the PAT. Oh, they're faking it. The holder's going to try to throw it. And he's got it off the fake. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gators sending... to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time, you can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Back to throw, it's Lagway. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. The Gators will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Looking for a block. It's Evans. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Lets it fly on the move. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take it.
He wants to go deep. Snags it inside the 20. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Touchdown, Georgia! And the beatdown has ensued.
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. And where are they? Where?
It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it. And a dangerous pass there, almost threw a pick in the end zone.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Georgia 80, Florida 0.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah,
and the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance. ridden out of bounds. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. You can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Fires on the move. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking for a man. It's Beck. On the run, fires downfield. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Ringo! Tried to catch them napping, fake spike, and now he'll throw it. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. The offense set for a 1st down play. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Tackled immediately after the catch.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Flushed out of the pocket. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, it's Evans. He gets a block. Can they catch him? Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positive.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we had just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build on, David, you're talking about.
I think at this point you might as well try to throw the ball down the field because this dog defense is not giving an inch.
They don't give an inch. They hunt the whole entire game, and they're all high.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And how about that play? Even with the short return, they're in the red zone. They've got it at the 17.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Let's it fly. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Fake the spike, and he wants to throw. Fires into the end zone. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a
Offside.
free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Back to throw, it's back. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, shown a variety of all kinds of things. Now it's just about how they want to finish.
He wants it all. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defensive touchdown. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, to call this an abject disaster for the offense would be an insult to abject disasters everywhere, Jesse.
And they're not going to enjoy watching this game film either. Just nothing's been working. They've had mental errors. They haven't been able to execute very well running or throwing it, David. Just nothing going their way in this one.
Nothing has gone right, and the worst thing is going to be watching the tape. You're right, Jesse.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. After not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.